Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I've just got another Yu-Gi-Oh! Nostalgia mail opening for you guys. The first envelope here, we have one card for my Pegasus character deck, and then we have some really cool Japanese cards which we never got over here in the TCG. I think I picked about 5 of them. There's finally some sellers of these on eBay, so that's a very exciting time. They were about $3.50 each, I think. So I decided to pick up about 5, I think. And I basically picked like my favorites and stuff like that, but there was no real rhyme or reason as to what I picked up. I actually forgot to order the card I was planning on getting the most, which was 30,000 Year White Turtle. So that'll probably be in my next Yu-Gi-Oh! Mail when I order more of these. But first of all, let's get into this. So this is a card from my Pegasus character deck. It is a cost down from Dark Revelation 1. It is aesthetically identical to the Dark Crisis one, but significantly cheaper. So this is going to look great in the character deck. I just think this is going to make things a lot easier for Pegasus. Obviously, it's only one copy of one card, but you know, if you draw this with any of the 2 tribute tunes, all of a sudden they aren't they aren't as many tributes anyway. So yeah, that's really cool. The seller actually sent me an offer on this, which is funny because it shows that the card actually works, you know, and it's in really nice condition, to be fair. There's some scratches on the name there, but other than that, it's more or less fine. So that's really, really cool. But now we get into the focus of the video, which is these Japanese OCG cards, or the original Japan sets. So let's take a look at what I went for this time. I mean, I like my mail to be a surprise, so I actually would have liked to have forgotten what I ordered. But to be honest, I've looked back at my purchase history so many times in eBay that you know, I basically know every card we have here. And the cards seem to be taped into the top of the envelope, so that's just disintegrating in my hands. They're also taped together, so that's, I mean, look, the top of the card is taped to the back of the envelope. How has that happened? Okay, so I'm going to pull these out upside down so we can have a bit of a reveal. Oh, they're back to back. That's not so good. So instead, I'll just show you like this. So the first thing that I was always going to pick up was a B Dragon Jungle King. That was always my plan for the first card I would pick up on this kind of thing. I've actually had one in my watch box for ages from a seller, but you know, it was just so expensive it wasn't really worth getting. The second card we have here is Ice Water. That's really nice. And now I could have sworn that her kind of boob tube was red, but I guess not. Maybe that was a change in the video games or something. I don't really know. And then, as you can see, they've sort of taped another top loader to the back there, presumably to get all of these in one, you know, rather than maybe having to send it as a large letter if they were back to back. Let's try and work out how to get into this. So it must have been 6 cards I ordered, so I don't know whether I accidentally ordered one too many or whether I just settled on 6 in the first place, but let's take a look at what is on that extra one at the back. So it's Armor Knight, and it's just a really cute little fossil character, I guess. You know, it's like, do you get it? Armor Knight, you know, Pokemon. Probably the same thing anyway. It's just a really cute thing. The water monsters are water has possibly always been my favorite attribute, and it definitely shows in this order. So the next card is Bolt Escargot. I just felt like these were always so important in the game, in the video games, that, you know, you kind of need to pick this up for your classic card collection. It's not really cute. But it's kind of, I've kind of always found it interesting, like how gnarly it is. Like, it's just weirdly kind of menacing looking. Kind of terrifying, really, isn't he? Man, the amount of tape on these things is ridiculous. So the cards are taped in, the top load is taped onto each other, and then they're taped into the envelope. It's a bit much. If I'd had more money this month, I probably just would have went ahead and bought everything these sellers had. I don't know how long they'll be around for on eBay, but it's a bit of a better view, isn't it? I mean, it's actually in remarkable condition. I kind of didn't really know or mind what sort of condition they turned up in, but a few dings on the corner. You can't really ask for more than that with common cards from this long ago, you know? So, really, really cool. So, on the other side of Ice Water and Bee Dragon Jungle King, we have Water Dragon Fairy, because I just think she's really, really cool. And Sea King Dragon, again, just really, really cool. And again, both water monsters. The only one I got that wasn't water was Bee Dragon Jungle King. I kind of thought Bolt Escargot was Earth, but, you know, apparently not. Yeah, Sea King Dragon and Water Dragon Fairy, really, really cool old cards. When I was a kid, I loved nothing more than finding the cards that appeared in the video games and the anime and stuff that, you know, I hadn't come across. Whether it was just cards I hadn't seen, or whether it was, you know, cards we didn't actually get over here. But the allure of stuff like Sea King Dragon that, you know, I didn't own one of, it was like, whoa, I want one of them. Here we are, I'm 26 years old, and I've finally got one. The Bee Dragon Jungle King's definitely in better condition than the Sea King Dragon. That's actually a bit dinged up, but there was two listed, and this one was cheaper. And like I say, I'm not too bothered about the condition, because I think at the end of the day, you know, they still look fine. There's a bit of, you know, if there's a bit of patina on it, for lack of a better word, then that doesn't really matter all that much. Let's take a look at the last two. Water Dragon Fairy looks pretty damn good. I mean in condition, not in looks. Although, she's got a little ding on the top corner, but otherwise not too bad. And Ice Water looks more or less fine. There's a little nick on the bottom corner, but the edges are a little bit scuffed, but it's not too bad. So, let's flip them over to the to my more preferred cards. So, that's everything for this mail opening. So, if you enjoyed this one, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'm looking to do more Yu-Gi-Oh! Nostalgia videos, so keep an eye out for them. And also check out the ones I've already done. I do intend to do some deck profiles of my character decks in the near future as well. So, yeah, that's something to look out for as well. And, you know, until that, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.